Hello and welcome to the Overly Animated Podcast, where we take animation seriously. We provide fan-oriented and analytic discussions on a variety of animated shows, movies, and anime, currently featuring a Steven Universe Miraculous Ladybug, and the new Powerpuff Girls, and Star vs. the Force of Evil. I'm Dylan Hysen, and today I'm joined by Delaney Stovall.
Hello.
And Justin Cummings.
Hey, everybody.
Today, we'll be continuing our Summer of Steven / Steven Summer Adventures daily episode coverage on July 25th, discussing Restaurant Wars, the second week Monday episode of Steven Universe. We'll be with you all of this week right after Steven Universe airs at 7, bringing you episode coverage. You can check us out at overlyanimated.com, or you can search for the Overly Animated Podcast on iTunes or your favorite podcatcher. As always, no spoilers for upcoming episodes. Big hubbub in the fandom today, the Steven Universe fandom, over spoilers. Writer Matt Burnett going on a crusade against spoilers. It was pretty great. He actively went to all the weird corners of the internet where these spoilers are being posted and asking people not to post them, and it might actually work. So this is going to be interesting. But yeah, none of that here. And let's get right into Restaurant Wars. And Delaney, we'll get into specifics, but first, Delaney, what are your thoughts on this episode?
I enjoyed it. It was cute, and it was it was just fun. I'm not gonna say filler because I don't really like that word, but it was a fun episode. I enjoyed seeing everyone. We haven't it seems we're going into oh, remember everyone who lives in Beach City, right? Yeah, here they are. So it was nice to have so many people in one episode, and it was pretty funny. And I just love the families, even though I wish we had Grandma, what her name is.
Yeah.
Ganga.
Ganga,
there we go.
Yeah, I feel like Ganga is our most frequently seen. What's their last name? I don't even remember.
It's Pizza.
No, wait, is it? Oh my God, yeah, okay. Because the show is absurd. Okay, Pizza.
Well, we had the Frymans, and it really wouldn't be shocking. This is fun.
Fryman's also stupid, but yeah, okay, good stuff. Justin, what's your impressions of this episode?
I enjoyed it more than I thought I would. It was fun. I'm a big PD fan, so seeing him back, I forgot how snarky he can be. I miss snarky PD so much. And it was good. It made me actually like Ronaldo more as a character. It was good kind of seeing everybody back together. It was just a fun episode, and even the gems had a little bit of a shining moment right there at the end. All in all, not great, not top 10 material, but still a good episode.
Oh, really? Not top 10 material, but Cat Fingers is in your top 10, so who knows?
Questionable opinion.
Turmoil of that episode, and the father's son.
Opinion.
Yeah, who even knows what to? Anyway, yeah, this was a fun episode. I liked Restaurant Wars. It was silly, obviously, and over the top. And in general, I wish they didn't do episodes like this, I guess. But that being said, the new Lars was kind of an episode like this last week, which I thought was incredible. This episode was also very well written, much like new Lars, and wasn't consequential towards any characters we care about or anything. But I enjoyed it. This was kind of I feel like this is the good version of. People are going to disagree. Friday, I said that Beach City Drift was kind of too much in its own tribute to that genre, and this is kind of a good genre tribute. It's kind of half anime genre tribute, half Romeo and Juliet thing that they're going for, and they kind of made it into its own thing, which was great. The ending was very good, with the anime parts at the end very notable, and most of all, Jane, the standout new character who we've all been waiting for.
I would just like to say, I said last Friday we saw a new girl standing at the race on Friday's episode. Will she be in Restaurant Wars? I was correct.
Was that her from?
That's
from Friday?
Jane.
Okay,
that was Jane. I take my point on that one.
Jane is here. That's kind of shocking. Yeah, and shout out to.
That kind of makes zero sense, but.
Yeah, why is she in Beach City? I guess she's probably from a neighboring town, I would assume. If
I came all this way.
Yeah, she came all this way, right?
Maybe she's from Ocean Town.
Yeah, or
Bayberg.
Yeah, etc. She's got to be from one of those. Yeah, I also shout out to commenter Steve, who called Ronaldo not going for this because he had a girlfriend. Yeah, this is the best concept. I mean, this is a great Ronaldo episode again, and Jane is the best, and we'll get into all that. This is definitely the most anime episode of the show. I don't know if that's true. Last Friday was also very anime.
This was the most anime episode of this show.
Well, it's not all anime though. But yeah,
I can't comment on the anime-ness.
well, okay, yeah, but we'll point out. I mean, she had Koala Princess in her hands, which the cover of which said Koala Hime being Japanese for princess, and then Ronaldo says Ohime-sama to her as she's leaving,
true.
like literally speaking Japanese on the show. Okay, it was pretty great though. That's like definitely the standout gag for me, and Jane is like the new best character, obviously, and we need to see more Jane on the show.
They made me care about Ronaldo and want to know what happens to Ronaldo next time we see him. I never thought I'd care.
You're
about
invested
him. So
in
bravo.
your Renane or
I want them
Jane-Aldo
back
shipping.
together.
I like Ginaldo.
Ginaldo's better.
They're the perfect little fandom couple. They're wonderful.
You're in on
Like they are the fandom, not our
Ginaldo.
fandom.
Jane, voiced by DD Pearl's voice actress.
Really?
Yeah. So maybe we'll get. She's definitely she's there and available if we need more Jane. So let's go with that.
Please.
I think that's anyway. Let's go over kind of this episode's really just solid throughout. I mean, there's some slow parts and stuff, and of course the whole concept is absurd, but it is really kind of solid comedically throughout the entire time. I mean, we start with Steven with like the ultimate season 1 Steven Gimme the Bits parody type thing. Which, by the way, this is the first episode we've seen PD since what? Like, it's got to be forever, right?
Yeah, it's forever.
It's been a long time.
Where has he been?
I can't even remember the last one. Is it season 1?
Probably.
He had to have been in one of these minor. They had during last summer. They had a few inconsequential episodes. He's probably in one of those, I think.
Maybe he's a background character.
Yeah, well, he's at least said something anyway. Very prominent PD episode. I thought we almost went for the PD and Jenny route. We didn't go that route though. I feel like Jenny's older than PD, but
yes.
Yeah,
I think
it's kind of not clear how old anyone is to me. For a while, I thought Lars and Sadie were like adults. Like it was not clear to me that these were like high school students. Anyway, yeah. Could you give me you could order actual fries? Yeah. Oh my god.
That line delivery was wonderful.
We're finally saying it. Yeah. And Steven, I want to order off menu. You always order off menu, Steven. That's really good.
So great.
Yeah. And then just that whole exchange is like the ultimate parody of the typical PD Steven exchange. They makes mozzarella sticks, and then this is great with Kofi coming out. Bread, cheese, marinara sauce, the basic elements of a pizza. It's pretty good. Yeah. I like how mozzarella sticks breaks the treaty because
that's so. No, I just love just the whole treaty nonsense. Like, so great.
It makes sense that we would have a treaty between two restaurants right next to each other that seem to be the only places in this entire town that sell food.
Well, the Big Donut, obviously, but yeah.
Oh, well, of course, the Big Donut's its own entity.
Yeah.
No one can compete with the Big Donut.
I mean, on like a beach boardwalk, you have a million places that sell fries. Like this is absurd that there's these 2 places and a million pizza places. It's I mean, they just conceptually how they get there is you take I don't even remember the name of it, but the place on the Rehoboth Beach Boardwalk is the big fry sign, and then you take like the Nicola Pizza sign, which is everywhere, and then you just make these into things, and it's just all these Steven Universe what are these, the townie, I keep forgetting what they're called. The boardies elements are just conceptually absurd, and we're trying to make things out of them, and this is definitely one of them. But it's this episode like treats it in an absurd way, so I feel like it's a good application of it. Been ready for this day, now serving fries. Now it begins anew. Hey, Kofi. And Fryman, Restaurant Wars, yeah. So, Justin, what are we we have these subheadings for each of the parts of it. First Strike, Hearts and Minds. Actually, there might just be 2.
First Strike, Hearts and Mind, Operation Let's Get Cooking.
Well, there's Operation Let's Get Cooking, or is that parts? Okay, that was the subheading. So, what are we parodying with these things?
I don't know specifically. All I could think the whole time was Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, Dawn of the Third Day, the second day, the first day. But I'm sure there was something else and I just missed the reference.
Yeah, I don't know if we're specifically parodying something. This definitely seems familiar. Kind of these this epic war, like the header screen for the segments of it. Not even necessarily an anime thing with this, kind of just a general thing.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like older war movies kind of thing. Like, here's the
Tarantino-esque. Like Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, Tarantino has some of these headings. Yeah. Even in his most recent one, he had these like these chapter like titles pop up.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's true. We have this panning shot over the boardwalk with a bunch of people with like the war torn, like a bunch of fries and pizza everywhere, and I'm like, who are these random people that we're panning over here? That are the guys like too many carbs. Like, who are you? There's only 15 people
That's
here.
Jane's father. That's my theory currently.
No, you don't have a theory about the random guy that's sitting there.
I
Where
do,
you
because
have
we
you
saw
seen him
at-
before?
Yes, he was at
When?
Sour Cream's rave.
Oh my god! How are you keeping track of this?
You literally don't see his face, Justin.
Yeah,
How do
don't
you
see
know?
his face.
It's
Like,
the same shirt, the same pants, the same bald head. I keep track of these things. I don't have a life.
okay, that's fair. Are you? So this is why. So he also lives in like Bayberg, and he came over for the fries or something, or the.
I'm assuming he drove Jane or something of the sort. I don't know. I don't write the show.
I guess they. Oh yeah, I don't think they thought about this. I think they just have like background extras that they go to. Maybe they do think about this, and we'll be proven wrong. I mean, with our Jane solo episode where we learn about Jane's life coming, hopefully very very soon, we'll go through the episode titles we learned, and we'll speculate on that. that'll be our end of the episode. I don't see any obvious ends for the episode titles we have, unfortunately.
Because Restaurant Wars was an obvious in for introducing Jane.
We didn't know who she. What do you mean? We didn't know who she was. That doesn't make any sense.
We saw her.
Okay, never mind. So you had apparently speculated that this was sure you did. If anyone pays attention to the background people, let's now that we've seen one show up in prominence, I feel like we need to start keeping track of this. So let us know in the comments about who you've seen popping up a bunch.
It's maybe like Bolin in the background, like.
Yeah, this is like Bolin in the background. Throwback reference. PD in the pizza costume. Don't look at me, Steven. Violating.
PD's my favorite.
PD's pretty great. Yeah.
I love him.
Violated the food treaty years ago, agreement not to steal business. Deep fried pizza bits. Look at your hair. So yeah, now we're
That thing
My
is my
hair?
favorite line of
Yeah.
the entire episode.
now we're like lampshading that. That's the thing. This episode knows that these are ridiculous characters, so I'm glad we're pointing this out finally. Ronaldo trying to connect to the Fish Stew Pizza Wi-Fi. No time for interneting. He's the Papa Fremen says, they have to go deliver. You have those Willy shoes, don't you? Yeah.
Of
What
course
year
Ronaldo
is
has Heelys.
this?
Of
Peach City
course
is very behind on the time.
No. It doesn't matter what year it is. It doesn't matter what year it is. These could have gone out of style which they had years ago, but Ronaldo has them. I'm not shocked. Like, this is fine. This is completely
Ronaldo makes sense. Yeah. Where are we on? No. This is the later discussion topic. Like, how old are like Ronaldo and Kiki? Like, I feel like
Who's older, Kiki or Jenny? Does anybody know?
I think Ginny
Kiki's
is
older.
older.
I thought
no,
Kiki
am I
was
lied?
older, right?
I don't
Why
know.
would? Okay,
This
I
is
don't know.
confusing. I
Wait,
don't
are they
know.
twins? Are they twins?
Maybe.
I feel like we talked about them being twins on this podcast recently.
We need to go back and watch like
They're
Beach
voiced by
Party or
the same
whatever.
person. I noticed that in the credits that they're voiced by the same person. But no,
I just assumed Ginny was older. Guess I'm wrong.
well, why would they have
Don't know.
Ronaldo date like Kiki unless Kiki was older, or if they were twins? I feel like.
Well, I mean, if they're like the same, like, I mean, theoretically, if Ginny's older than Ronaldo, they're like trying to put the people who are the same age.
Yeah. Okay, you're right. Yeah. We don't know. Ronaldo also seems like not a high schooler to me. But
Yeah,
that's okay.
I know. It's not, a lot of this doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I
The
don't
fact that
know.
Steven is 14 throws every guess.
Well,
at
also
age
Steven is
off.
14. That makes the least
Yeah.
sense. Okay.
There's no
uh,
telling how old these people are. No telling.
Inside Fish Stew Pizza, we do fries now. Permanent VIP pizza eater card. Okay, that was a weird gag. That
was really weird.
They're like brand Steven, yeah. Part 2, Hearts and Minds. We see Ronaldo, Kiki, Jenny, PD, all in the temple. You know how many metal concerts I've missed? Did we know that Jenny liked metal? Is this a thing? I don't.
I'm
Here's
not
the thing.
shocked.
I know nothing about these two. Like, I remember absolutely nothing about Kiki and Jenny. So, and next episode we'll get into Kiki some more. But I'm one metal concert. You know how much blogging I haven't been able to do? All of Tumblr's reaction to
me.
to that. Yeah, you. Ronaldo, Kiki pretend to be in love. Can't do this because I have a girlfriend. Where's she at though?
That was the word she
Yeah,
had.
no.
You said what I was thinking. Yeah, okay,
So
Petey.
good.
Although even Petey doesn't know this.
Yeah, PD. I feel they definitely don't talk a lot. Spend time with the cutest girl in Beach City, says Jenny Becky. That was super cute.
That was the sweetest thing. I was
Yeah.
like, yes, cute.
The Ronaldo and Kiki fake love scene, who I love with all my blog. You're so sweet and quirky in a way I can tolerate.
That was
The
pretty
anime
good.
eyes.
Yeah. Are you, Steven, are you telling me you two are involved in a romantic relationship? The very Steven way of putting this, yeah. It's only hugging, right? Says Kofi.
The look of fear in Ronaldo's face.
Yeah. And the
Hugging
feud,
and longing stares.
longing, yeah. And the feud for love to blossom. And then our savior comes in. Jane, I come all this way to return your Koala Princess DVDs only to find you with another girl. Yeah, Jane, my sweets. Yeah, and then Petey and Jenny looking at each other.
Like,
That's
what?
the best thing.
She is real.
Yeah.
So good.
Oh, Hime-sama, he says that she says when she leaves. Yeah, it's the quickest minor character impression made, I feel like, in all of Steven Universe. I don't think there's been. I mean, maybe some like Peridot before we knew anything about her is kind of on this level. I feel like I'm anticipating a very big reaction for Jane. We must see her again. Oh, and she said, "Save it for your blog. Keep Beach City single."
That was so good.
So good.
She's already one of my favorite
Oh,
characters.
man.
Oh yeah, this is the new fave. They have this scene about how they came together to take out the everything buffet. Wait, you know Suitcase Sam? So what's Suitcase Sam's? Because that's what there's now. I don't.
It
think
must
we've
be a
seen
place that sells suitcases. Are
I
we
guess
gonna? Is the bald guy Sam?
Okay.
Okay, not everything can connect that easily, Justin. Jeez.
Can it?
No, it has to be more intricate, obviously.
Sure.
Anyway, maybe. I don't know. Maybe that is Sam. Maybe that's the new headcanon. Yeah.
You find me Sam, and I will tell you that's not Sam. But there's no one else. There's like 10 people in this town.
You find me Sam. No, like that's not
I
how this
found you,
works.
Sam.
Okay, well, okay. I'm saying there's other candidates. Okay, so you're saying present. Okay, I'll be on the lookout for other possible Sams. Sure. I feel like this was the down scene of the episode. It was kind of like we have to get this plot thing in here.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't find much here. Then the ending scene, Stevens. It's like
great.
this is the most absurd. The rest of
I love
this entire episode's absurd, but this thing is absurd. Wader Pearl, Delaney, what do you think about Wader Pearl?
Okay, I like lost it for a minute. I was like, oh my god. Like I wasn't anticipating seeing the gyms in the episode, and then Pearl's the waiter, and I was like, this just like made my life. Pearl.
It was a very season 1 episode in this regard. Like seeing the gems be like really weird.
Yeah, it's so great. Or like they just
were
do all
perfect
the
jobs
stuff.
for them.
They just do stuff for Steven. I just love. They're like, yeah, sure, Steven, you want to make this a restaurant so you can have your like, sure, whatever. Like,
yeah, I feel like contrasting this to what's coming Wednesday, Thursday. This is gonna be. It's like this episode's super inconsequential. Like, why is Steven focusing on this? But anyway, it's Ronaldo's shtick throughout all this, full of sadness. He says, "Order pizza bagel." I like how it's like fries and then a pizza bagel. And
so
this,
great.
like, what we're clearly establishing in the scene is that neither restaurant owner is like good at their job. Like they're just the only ones there.
It's French fries and pizza. Like, guys, we need to chill a little.
What do we think of Chef Amethyst?
Perfect.
Excellent.
Yeah,
She's the only one who eats. She's the only one of the
that's true.
gyms
That's
who
true.
like, duh.
Then we get these amazing anime reaction shots. Swing. The ketchup is inside the fries, and then Steven. And then the Steven reaction shot to that, like the most anime thing on
This
the
was
show,
like
for sure.
Yu-Gi-Oh level over the top.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
It was
agreed.
wonderful.
Oh yeah. Steven's was like the most. Yeah.
It's so good.
Then the pizza bagel falling action shot. And
that
with
was
the pizza
so
on a
good.
bagel, you can eat pizza anytime. Yeah. These
What was
shots.
inside the bagel? He said
Cream
something.
cheese.
Okay, I couldn't hear it.
No!
Yeah, all these anime shots were the best. Like the second best part of the episode, obviously Jane's number one. Yeah, I was into that. Please shut this place down. There's already a line, and then another good use of onion.
Yes.
Like this is the
Figured
fifth
out
time.
how to
My
use.
child.
He is.
Onions
just-
rising. We're getting an onion
yeah.
episode.
No.
I'm gonna
Just
say this
want
on every
this
podcast.
onion is an
No.
onion episode.
This is like
I like.
This is such an improvement. This is what our literally fourth time of a random onion shot in the background, and it's like so good every time. Onion's just there with a fork for some reason.
Like, I feel like it's never gonna get old. Like it really doesn't matter anything that's going on. If we have a random shot of onion, like it's just gonna be perfect. Like it's gonna work every time. Like
if
you can't
this
get
is-
tired of it.
If you can promise me that this is how onion is used for the rest of the series and will not have a specific episode,
We're getting another
then
episode. Dylan.
I will
Fair.
not hate onion. I will declare I don't hate onion if we can promise me this.
We're getting another onion episode.
No,
it's
no, no,
Delaney's
no, no.
favorite
Rank the
episode.
onion
and I
background
can't
appearances.
No.
Can you
no.
rank them?
Oh, so okay. So yeah, let's rank the four. Well, sorry. So there's this is a good idea. So there's onion trying to burn down the
wait.
roller coaster. There is onion liking the guacola. There's this. What was the fourth onion?
Weird Lars. Thumbs up.
Yeah,
Oh
he
yeah,
like,
thumbs
freaks
up.
out.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
like,
yeah. Oh man, they're all good. I feel like this is fourth. I feel like this is
Yeah,
fourth,
this
but
is
it was still
fourth.
good. It was still good though.
I think the
number-
Lars is the best.
Well,
I
I
think-
think it could be Lars or Guacola because like him liking the Guacola was just like so like, oh, of course he does.
Yeah, I feel like I've got. I don't know. Lars
hard.
won the roller coaster. That was like not him being funny. It was just kind of
Him
typical
being
onion.
onion.
Yeah,
But it
maybe
was
that's
funny with the
three.
delivery because it's like, yeah, I wasn't gonna like I felt like I felt
Yeah.
like
I feel
felt
like that was like a good use of onion. If we're grading onion like doing something, that's 3. But if it's like the use of onion, I'll put that 2, and then the guacola 3. But they're all 4 of these are very solid. Like
excellent.
we're on Onion Watch 2K16 is your hashtag for this. And
That's what I'll change my blog title to, Onion Watch.
No,
That's
that's
what I'll do.
no.
I
You
support
can
you.
wait for you can wait for something more important than this. Come on. Moreover,
I don't know. This is up there with Save Waddles, Onion Watch.
that was more consequential, I would say, than Onion. Waddles over Onion times a million. But anyway.
Well, obviously.
Oh yeah, actually, Waddles is good.
Moreover, Ronaldo sobbing, and then sorry, we on break, says Amethyst to that. And then was Garnet doing something at the end? I don't know, just
She
reacting to.
she clapped or something. It was great.
Yeah, it was whatever it was. It was incredible.
Whatever Garnet does, it's
yeah,
amazing.
it's yeah. Overall, I would say pretty solid. We're in like the 7 range here. Solid. Yeah.
It was funny and it it was really silly, but it worked. Like they just went through all of it and it was great.
Give me this over both of the last Monday episodes and the Friday episode. Although I would say
I think you liking this over Friday's episode, which I watched today, is probably a controversial opinion.
Oh yeah, people love Friday's episode, but I'm like I disagree so much that it's like I would be pretty adamant about it. Usually, sometimes it's like, But at the same time, if you liked Friday's episode because you like the genre tribute, then I just can't comment because I don't really understand it. So that's completely fine. But yeah, I'm in on this one. Only fourth best of the Summer of Steven so far. Generally agree, Justin. We don't all need to rank it, but also
I'd put it in the middle. Yeah, that's
yeah.
It's not great. It's not the worst. It's good.
Yeah. Yep. So we're all in on Restaurant Wars. Tomorrow we have Kiki's Pizza Delivery Service. With neither of you two, the opposite crew.
I feel like I should watch the Miyazaki film
it's
first.
It's not going to be. No, it's not going to be a tribute.
No, I know.
It's not, but you should because it's great.
I'm still on my list.
You
Delaney's working
should,
through it very
but
slowly.
it's also definitely not going to be a tribute. Like Steven goes into. We don't need to read the description anyway. Yeah. So there's like, what even is a spoiler anymore? That's my question. Are the description spoilers? There's one episode title Delaney still doesn't even know exists. Like somehow you've avoided this. Next week, the 30-minute episode that people.
You don't know the title.
Yeah. How does
I'm
Delaney not
impressed.
know
I'm
this?
very
Yeah.
impressed.
The
Delaney
30-minute
avoided
special
the spoiler
is-
that Garnet was a fusion. Just so you know, Delaney has magical
Delaney also-
powers.
well,
But
you-
this
yeah.
title was reported on news outlets. Like this was not
this
even
is,
like this.
Yeah,
was
this is
genuinely-
this is an official.
Wow.
Yeah, we could say it,
Yep.
but it's an official. But anyway, that's on Thursday of next week. That's what. We're
Okay,
looking
cool.
And then we got five episode titles. Gem Hunt next week Monday. Crack the Whip Tuesday. Steven versus Amethyst Wednesday. The one Delaney doesn't know Thursday, and then Beta.
I mean, you can have me react if you want, or do you want me to wait?
It's fine. We can if you made it this far.
I want to hear Delaney say it live. I want to hear her reaction.
We'll do that later. And then Beta Part 1 on Friday. The 3-parter is not the last 3 episodes of the season. That's
so we're gonna get like a cool off after.
That's kind of my big shocker. That's true because if you count season 2 separately than season 3, then Log Date was like the finale, right? So like it might, but the thing is, if you ignore Cartoon Network's stupid designation, then this is actually the end of season 2. So you'd think that it would be like Jailbreak, and Jailbreak would be like the actual finale. So it's interesting.
Yeah.
We'll have to see.
Yeah. I don't know if it's technically part 1 because someone could have just inserted that. It's definitely beta, but that we saw the provisional title had part 1 in it. Anyway, that's stuff to look forward to. This week, tomorrow, next week, Kiki's Pizza Delivery Service is going to be good. Big episodes. Wednesday, Thursday, it's going to be great. And then I don't know what to expect from Friday yet. And it's going to be fun. We're about to talk about Star. Check out that podcast after this, and Steven Universe the rest of the week. Overlyanimated.com. Keep up with all of this and consider supporting us on Patreon, patreon.com/overlyanimated. Thank you very much to our patrons: Mitch, Cordell, Beatrice, Nate, Andy, Jamie, Rachel, John, Ryan, Catherine, Taylor, Davon, and Jade, aka Fever, Mitch, Connever, Sleep, Exchange, Nathan, Philliam, Buzz Lightyear, Mailman, Rachel Rose, Johnny Valor, Brian, Cook Cat, Needle, Tim Determined, Jewel. Yeah, we gotta pick something for Davon at this point. It's too much.
I had my suggestion.
Yeah, you have one that I don't like, and I don't have a second, so I can't pick anything.
Sorry, Delaney did her part.
So we'll have to patron group get on this. Come on. And I feel like I should be helping more, but I'm very bad at these, obviously. I don't know if there's any.
I came up with Jewel.
Jewel's very good.
Delaney did her magic for the week. So
anyway, thanks for listening, guys. We will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.